Welcome back to Golden Years Health 2025, where we explore the secrets to living a healthy, happy, and long life in our old age. Dear uncles and aunts, nowadays, everyone talks about supplements as a golden key to health. From vitamin D, calcium, omega-3, to zinc, iron, collagen, it's hard to know what to take, how much, and whether it's really necessary. And the danger is, if used incorrectly, these seemingly harmless pills can silently damage your liver, kidneys, heart, and immune system. So, in today's video, we will learn about the 8 most common mistakes when using supplements, especially in the elderly. These are mistakes that many people are making every day, maybe due to lack of information, or because they believe in false advertising that is rampant online. Speech balloon, and if you find this content useful, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos about aging health, because health is a journey, and we will accompany each other every step of the way. Let's start right away with the first mistake, and don't forget to prepare a warm cup of tea to sit back comfortably. White heavy checkmark mistake 1. Overdosing on supplements. More does not mean better. There is a very dangerous mentality. The more vitamins you take, the healthier you are. But that is wrong thinking. The body only needs a very small amount of micronutrients, and if they exceed the allowable threshold, they can become toxic. Especially fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, K. If they accumulate too much in the body, they can cause liver and kidney damage, endocrine disorders, and even death. It is hard to believe, but there have been cases of hospitalization due to vitamin D poisoning due to taking 10 times the recommended daily dose for many months. Some types such as iron or zinc, if taken in excess, can also cause constipation, nausea, digestive disorders, and interfere with absorption of each other. Balance is the key. There is no miracle vitamin that can solve all health problems. According to the NIH, USA, the maximum safe dose of vitamin D for adults is 4,000 IU a day, but many people take up to 10,000 IU a day without checking their blood levels. A European study found that 15% of people taking vitamin A supplements exceed the recommended amount by more than twice, leading to the risk of osteoporosis and liver damage. Always check the specific dose you need, especially if you take more than one supplement. Don't assume that more is better. With micronutrients, too much can sometimes be dangerous. White heavy checkmark mistake 2. Overusing supplements instead of natural nutrition. One of the most common misconceptions today is, I don't need to eat healthy, just take supplements. But in reality, supplements cannot replace natural foods. They are just supplements to the diet, not the real thing. For example, the vitamin C in oranges is not just a single active ingredient. It comes with fiber, flavonoids, and hundreds of other plant micronutrients that synthetic C pills cannot replicate. You can take a multivitamin that has everything from A to Z, but you will never get the comprehensive benefits of a real meal. Real food is what our bodies have evolved to digest, absorb, and use over thousands of years. In addition, overuse of supplements also reduces the diversity of meals, causing poor development of the gut microbiota, which in turn leads to a series of other digestive and immune problems. A meta-analysis in the Annals of Internal Medicine, 2019, concluded that most vitamins and minerals in supplement form do not provide the same clear survival benefits as those obtained from natural foods. Think of supplements as raincoats, only use them when absolutely necessary. But eating a balanced diet is still a strong umbrella you should hold every day. White heavy checkmark mistake 3. Not monitoring the effectiveness and side effects of supplements. Many people take supplements for a long time without monitoring the changes in their bodies. They do not know if they are really deficient in that micronutrient, and do not pay attention to unusual signs after taking them. Ignoring small changes such as rashes, loss of appetite, diarrhea, or insomnia can be signs that your body is not suitable for that product. Just like when you take medication, supplements also need to be clinically monitored. Not everyone who takes vitamin B12 feels well. If you are not deficient in B12, you may not feel anything, or feel more tired if you use it incorrectly. Therefore, the key is use, observe, adjust. A survey by Consumer Reports, 2022, shows that 48% of users do not pay attention to side effects. Only 21% had their blood tested again after the 3rd of June months of taking the supplement. Every time you have a routine blood test, ask your doctor if you really need to continue taking the supplement you are taking. Observation and adjustment are 2 indispensable steps to avoid long-term consequences. White heavy checkmark mistake 4. Ignoring the timing and how to take supplements. Not all supplements are absorbed when taken. Many people take vitamins or minerals at the wrong time, in the wrong dosage or with the wrong food, which can lead to the body not being able to absorb them optimally or causing side effects. For example, vitamin D is fat-soluble, so it should be taken after a fatty meal. Iron, on the other hand, should be taken before meals and not with milk or tea, as these things reduce the ability to absorb iron. Supplements are not like magic pills. They need to be taken into the body properly, like you send a letter to the right address. If you take calcium at the same time as iron, your body will not know which one to absorb, leading to poor absorption of both. It is important to understand the absorption nature of each nutrient, what needs fat, what should not be taken together, what should be taken early in the morning or at night before bed. A study from the U.S. National Institutes of Health found that taking fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K without a meal containing fat can reduce absorption by up to 50%. Meanwhile, iron can lose up to 75% of its effectiveness if taken with tea or coffee. Don't just pay attention to which vitamins you take, pay attention to how you take them. Ask your doctor about the best time to take each supplement to maximize effectiveness and minimize side effects. White heavy checkmark mistake 5. Not checking the origin and reputation of the supplement. We are living in an era where supplements can be purchased easily with just one click. But because of that, this market has become chaotic. Counterfeit goods, poor quality goods, and even products containing undeclared ingredients. Buying supplements of unknown origin and not tested not only makes you lose money and get sick, but can also cause poisoning, liver and kidney damage, or endocrine disorders. We are often fooled by excessive advertising such as 100% natural, clinically proven, relieves joint pain after only 3 days. But in reality, many products are not even on the quality inspection list of the FDA, USA, or the Food Safety Department, Vietnam. And more worryingly, many older people believe supplements are food, not harmful. This is a serious misconception. There have been numerous reports of counterfeit supplements containing heavy metals, banned substances, and even steroids. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, more than 23,000 people are hospitalized each year due to side effects from dietary supplements, most of which are due to using products of unknown origin or using them incorrectly. Always check that the product is from a reputable manufacturer, has GMP certification, and has been independently tested. Avoid buying from untrustworthy sources such as shady websites or word of mouth. White heavy checkmark mistake 6. Not understanding supplement interactions with prescription drugs. One of the most underestimated risks of taking supplements is that they can interact with prescription drugs you're taking. Many older adults who are being treated for blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or thyroid disorders accidentally take additional vitamins, minerals, or herbs without realizing that they can affect the effectiveness of their treatment. A typical example is St. John's wort, a popular herb for mild depression, which can reduce the effectiveness of anticoagulants, birth control pills, and HIV medications. Or calcium and iron can interfere with the absorption of the thyroid drug levothyroxine if taken close together. The danger here isn't in the supplements themselves, but in their use without understanding and medical supervision. Even a small misunderstanding can affect your overall health, and in some cases, it can be life-threatening. A 2020 study published in JAMA found that more than 30% of American adults use at least one dietary supplement that could interact with their medications. Sadly, only about 12% of those people consulted a doctor or pharmacist. If you are taking a prescription medication, never take a vitamin or herbal supplement without consulting your doctor. We are not discouraging the use of dietary supplements, but it should be used in moderation, especially for older adults who are managing chronic conditions. White heavy checkmark mistake 7. Trusting the advice of people online or acquaintances. My friend feels great after taking this. The internet says this vitamin is good for memory. Sound familiar? In the age of social media, many people choose supplements based on word of mouth, not evidence. However, each person has a different constitution, underlying disease, deficiency level, and needs. Older people are often persuaded by advertisements on YouTube, Facebook, with images of self-proclaimed doctors or celebrities. But you should remember that supplements are personal products. There is no general formula for everyone. Being convinced by unprofessional advice can lead to you taking the wrong type, the wrong dose, or causing adverse reactions. According to WHO, more than 40% of older people in Southeast Asia use supplements based on recommendations rather than professional advice. A Harvard Health study found that more than 60% of YouTube videos promoting supplements contain unverified information. Families and social media can share their experiences, but the final decision must come from personal data and a medical professional. Only when you understand what you need can you use it properly. White heavy checkmark mistake number 8. Not consulting a doctor before taking. A serious mistake that many people make is taking supplements without consulting a doctor, especially for the elderly or those with underlying health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, osteoporosis, and other health problems. Most people think that supplements are safe and do not cause side effects, but this is not entirely true. Although supplements can provide health benefits, if they are not suitable for your health condition or interact with your current medications, they can cause serious side effects. Examples of some supplements that can interact with medications. Omega-3. Although great for heart health, high doses of omega-3 can increase the risk of bleeding, especially if you are taking blood thinners like warfarin. This can lead to problems such as bruising, unusual bleeding, or even stroke. Ginseng. Although ginseng is thought to increase energy and improve overall health, ginseng can reduce the effectiveness of diabetes medications. This can lead to uncontrolled blood sugar levels, causing serious health problems for people with diabetes. Vitamin K. People who take anticoagulants, such as warfarin, need to pay attention to the amount of vitamin K in their diet, as vitamin K can reduce the effectiveness of anticoagulants, leading to the risk of blood clots. Magnesium. If you are taking diuretics or heart medications, magnesium supplements can lead to interactions that change the body's electrolyte balance, causing heart rhythm disturbances or kidney problems. When you use supplements without a doctor's guidance, you are increasing your risk of experiencing unwanted side effects or worsening your health condition. Each supplement has its own mechanism of action, and if you do not understand how they interact with the medications you are taking, you may harm your health. It is important not to listen to the advice of acquaintances or follow online trends without consulting a doctor. Professional doctors can assess your health, check your body's indicators, and give you advice on the appropriate dosage and type of supplement. A prominent study published in JAMA Internal Medicine, 2018, showed that 29% of people were hospitalized for complications from taking supplements due to misuse or inappropriate combination of supplements with prescription drugs. Side effects from drug supplement interactions can cause serious complications, even death, if not detected and adjusted promptly. According to another study in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, 2020, the interaction between supplements and drugs can change the absorption, metabolism, and elimination of drugs in the body, leading to the drug not being effective or causing dangerous side effects. If you are taking medication for a chronic condition, do not arbitrarily supplement any vitamins, minerals, or herbs without consulting your doctor. Supplements can cause unforeseen side effects if not used properly and in the right dosage. Get regular tests and checkups to make sure your body is getting what it really needs. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of today's video. Hopefully, sharing about mistakes when using dietary supplements has helped everyone better understand and know how to take care of their health in a safer, more scientific and effective way. Health is the most valuable asset, especially when we enter our old age. Always listen to your body, learn information carefully, and do not hesitate to consult your doctor before making any health-related decisions. If you find this video useful, do not forget to like, subscribe to the channel and share it with your relatives and friends, because who knows, a small reminder today will help someone avoid unfortunate consequences in the future. Wishing you good health, peace, and positive energy every day. See you in the next videos of Golden Years Health 2025 Yellow Heart.